In this video, we will learn the workflow functionality of Ion Document Management. Before we begin, let us first understand what is a workflow. Workflow is an automation of any business process that an organization requires where multiple users collaborate in a hierarchical manner. In other words, workflow management simply means the way in which work flows in an organization. To understand workflow management using Ion Document Management, let us see how LMN leverages the workflow functionality for their branding project. The branding project of LMN involves multiple stakeholders for collaboration of tasks. Tisha is the head administrator, Misha is the supervisor, and Prisha is a team member working for this project. All of them use the document management feature to simplify the project management process. Tisha, the administrator, attaches a workflow to the project folder. These stakeholders will be collaborating over and assign workflow actions. For this, www.TCS Ion self-services website is accessed and user ID, password are entered. On clicking Login, the document management screen appears. On clicking Start Now, document management home screen is displayed. To attach a workflow to a folder, Explore tab is selected. On right-clicking the folder name, Link Workflow option appears. On hovering the cursor over Link Workflow, the workflow options appear. Tisha decides to opt for a two-level workflow by selecting the default Web Cabinet workflow option. The selected two-level workflow is successfully set for the folder. Tisha is made to be the Level 2 approver, known as Final Authority, and Misha is made the Level 1 approver, known as Supervisor, in the system for this workflow by contacting TCS support team. Now, let us see how this workflow works. Prisha, the team member, logs into the document management solution and uploads a file to the project folder successfully. The uploaded file immediately goes into the assigned workflow, which can be viewed from My Actions. My Requests shows the number of files that have been uploaded by that specific user and have been auto-submitted as a workflow request. On clicking, the uploaded file that is pending in the workflow for next level will be visible here. Now, let us see how this file is passed through the defined levels of workflow. Misha, the Level 1 approver, known as Supervisor in the system, logs into Ion Document Management. On clicking My Actions, My Work List shows list of actions pending with that specific user. Misha views there is a request pending on her work list and clicks Workflow History. The workflow history shows the document status as new, as the request is yet to be passed through the first level of workflow. The list of users who have the authority to approve this document at the first level is listed under Following users can take action. After viewing the document, this document is approved for next level with comments. It is important to provide comments for a record of all changes. The possible actions that can be taken on the document are the following. Approve, document is okay to be passed to next level of workflow. Delete, document is rejected and hence deleted and will not be available for any user to view it anymore. Reject, document is considered rejected and its workflow status will be updated to Rejected by Supervisor. On Misha's approval, the workflow status of the document becomes updated to Approved by Supervisor. The My Action list under My Actions lists the set of actions completed by specific user. The actions taken for all workflow requests are listed here. The workflow now proceeds to Tisha, the Level 2 approver, known as Final Authority in the system, logs in again. Following similar steps to Misha, Tisha views her work list and views the history of the specific actions taken on the document. After validating the file and adding comments, an appropriate action from the options Approve, Delete or Reject is taken. On clicking Approve, the workflow status of the document becomes updated to Approved by Final Authority. Now, let us consider a scenario where Tisha rejects the document. On choosing Reject with appropriate comments, The workflow status becomes updated to rejected by final authority, and the document is sent back to Prisha to incorporate mentioned changes in the comments. Prisha logs in. The request to update the file appears in my work list. On accessing the workflow history, all actions taken are visible along with latest comments. For document rejection, to update the document, checkout is selected, followed by clicking OK. On clicking the edit icon, a new version of the file is uploaded. On clicking upload, new version of the file is successfully added. The two uploaded versions can now be viewed in the Manage Versions section. On clicking check-in, the uploaded document will be successfully saved and placed into the workflow. The workflow request can be seen in my request section, and it will go through the 2 levels of workflow for approval. Now, let us look at a situation where the document requested for approval is deleted. Tisha logs in and adds appropriate comments. Then, delete is selected from the workflow action drop-down. On clicking OK, the file is deleted from the folder and can no longer be seen. In such a case, this workflow finishes here with update as document deleted in the My Action list. In this way, a workflow process can be accepted, deleted or rejected by any approver in the workflow level. The uploaded document is thereby finalized by these stakeholders, leveraging the ION document management workflow. With this, we complete the video on how to leverage a workflow.